All right, let's see. Hey, I won. LOL. I don't know how to contact you. Sammy Love.
Oh, okay. Wait, where
I
was
got
that at?
caught out by time difference. I've been waiting for 2 hours. Somebody, Camlet TV. Should I say something? Or can you not see that?
Yeah, no, I can't. Where? No, I can't see it at all. Hold on here. So I'm live right now, but I've got. It didn't notify me. So. Oh, well, there, it just goes to show on the next one. But I'm live right here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yo, Ghost Grower, what's up? How's it going?
Can you see those other chats?
All right.
I can't see you yet.
All right. You can't.
I can't see you.
Can't see me. No. Yeah, I'm live on here, so it should. Am I all good, Ghost Grower? You can see me, right? Can you hear me good? All right. Everything says works. Yep. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Thanks for showing up. All right. We're gonna give it a few minutes here and let some more people come in. Hopefully, we get some more people coming in. Um. Hey. Oh man. So yeah. Real quick, honey, can you reach out and then and just give her the Ruderalis Rex 420 Gmail. Okay. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right. We got a good topic. Good topic for today. For tonight, we're going to talk about the STS spray, the silver thiosulfate. Yep. That's what we're going to talk about here tonight, guys. So let's see here. We got Gross Grower 2. How you been? Hey, you won. You won a pack on that last one. So I don't. If you want, just here. I'll give you my. Give me a second here. Ruderalis Rex at gmail.com. Oh, he's been waiting for two. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man. Um, Sorry you've been waiting for 2 hours. My bad. Yeah, I forgot to put on there Mountain Standard Time. That was my fault. On there, that way you would have known. And Ghost Grower, hey, reach out to me because you won on my first live. So reach out to this email I just put in there and chat. After we're done with this stream here, just reach out and yeah, definitely. Awesome, awesome. All right, how many people we got here? All right, we got quite a few people in here. What's up, everybody? Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right, we got a good topic for today. For those of you just joining in right now, we're going to talk about the STS spray, guys. That's the feminized spray. That'll turn your female cannabis plant into male. It'll throw off some pollen and it'll seed itself, and therefore you'll have some S1 seeds. So this is what that stuff will do. Yeah, definitely. Awesome. All right. So real quick, guys, hey, Ghost Grower, yeah, definitely. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but make sure you reach out to me after the stream because you won on my first live. So just make sure you reach out. All right. All right. How's everyone else doing this evening? Real quick here before we get started. I sent it. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, we'll get you squared away and we'll get that sent out to you. Probably do another giveaway tonight on this one. All right. V Maxfield. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. All right. Cool. Well, good shit, guys. Good shit. So, those of you out there, have you guys ever experienced STS spray? You guys ever used it? Anybody? In chat? Give me a shout out if you guys ever used it. Me personally, haven't used it that much. Yep. Yep, Cal, you only seen it on video? Yep. Yep, I hear you. Yep, me too, man. I did a lot of research too on it, looking at videos and stuff like that until I bought that when I did my first episode on there with the I forgot what was that stuff called. It was in that blue bottle. That was the first time I ever bought from that brand, and using that specific STS spray, which I don't know, it really stressed my plants out. That Yumboldt Banana Auto, it stressed it out pretty bad. I ended up having to get rid of it. Never produced any S1 seeds and stuff like that. But I wasn't sure if it was pilot error. I could have messed up. But like as far as the research and all that I was doing, I was pretty sure that I was on point on my research on how to use that STS spray. So yeah, so STS spray, it's it's silver nitrate mixed with sodium thiosulfate. So you mix those two together and you'll get silver thiosulfate, which is the STS spray, and that's going to reverse your female cannabis plant. And what it will do is it'll stop the ethylene hormone in your cannabis plant, and that's the one that drives the flower development. It'll stop it completely, and then it'll start reversing it, and it'll start growing male parts. So you'll start seeing sacs, and then which will eventually produce pollen. Well, that's the plan. And hopefully, but not all is created equal. Some plants, they don't have pollen, or they don't give you enough pollen, enough drops out, or you just get very little. Some don't even reverse at all. And that's what happened to me on my last ones. So the do-si-do didn't, she got too stressed out too as well. And then after a while, she just would not turn at all. Okay, what do we got? Grow spray. If you want to grow plant collection pollen and place the other plant, it will self-pollinate. Yep, that is true. Yeah, don't worry about Streamlabs. Sorry, guys. It's Streamlabs be tripping. You can write as long paragraph as you want. Yeah, that's definitely true, and that's what I plan on doing with this one right here behind me, guys. So this one right here is the one I started on my episodes on the STS. So this one's already been sprayed twice now. So let's see. Okay, need it as moderated up. Yeah. Let's see. Can I do this here with you real quick? No. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, well, it just goes to show in the next one. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I got this one already sprayed twice, and I have an episode on there, guys. If you check out my channel, you guys can go check it out. And you guys can see what I'm doing with this one here. But I wanted to show you, this is just for for the live stream tonight, guys, and talk about eventually. I know she's small right now, guys. That's my fault. I only have a 2x2 grow tent, and my DWC is taking up the majority of the light, so I kind of neglected her a little bit, and she just kind of took her time growing. And because it's an autoflower, she's going to flower within a month. So yeah, so she's a bit short on me, but I love the way she's growing. So I am trying to reverse her and trying to pollinate her. And I do have another candidate, and I have a blackberry moon rocks right now that I will be putting in. Yeah, I will be putting it together in a tent so they can pollinate each other. So it can pollinate. So one can pollinate the other. So that's what I plan on doing. And that's in the works right there. So I plan on getting some S1 seeds, and then once I done pollinate. Okay, so it's gonna be well. See, this one here, guys, is from Fast Buds, but it's unknown. It came from a mix pack. But what I do have is I do know the other strain, and the other strain is Blackberry Moon Rocks, and that's an autoflower. And that's gonna be and that's what's gonna be crossed with this guy. Or well, this girl, I should say. It's not a guy just yet, but I'm trying. I'm spraying it down, and hopefully this STS spray that I'm using now will reverse. Hopefully it'll reverse this plant. That's fingers crossed. I'm doing everything. I've done a lot of research on it, trying to figure out exactly where to spray, how to store it. And then speaking of storage, if you guys ever get any STS spray, don't leave it out in room temp. It hates heat. and light. So you kind of want to just put it in the refrigerator, where it's dark and it's nice and cool. You don't really want to get it underneath 35 degrees. I think that's a little bit too cold. That'd be almost freezing. But maybe in the 40s, and that's how you want to store it, and it'll last. I mean, roughly about, I don't know. I would say maybe about either a month to 2 months, maybe even 3. If it lasts pretty long. I'm not quite sure. I just know that when you store it that way, it lasts a lot longer than storing it at room temp, which will only last about maybe just a few weeks, 3 weeks to a month. So if you guys ever get any of that, make sure you store it in your fridge, somewhere nice, cool, in a dark place. And and definitely, guys, when you spray STS on any plant, when it grows out and flowers out, do not consume the flower. You can keep the seeds all you want, but the STS spray is strictly just for breeding. It's just for breeding only, guys. You guys will get sick. You don't want to get sick from that stuff. It will mess you up, mess your lungs up pretty good. So try to refrain from smoking it. Just use it for the seeds. So that's what I plan on doing with this one. So after this one, hopefully when this one produces some seeds for me, there'll be S1 seeds, because there'll be self seeds, self seeds, and then it'll be 1 for the first generation. And after that, I would discard the flower and just keep the seeds. And then now I can grow out the seeds and smoke that flower that grows out. That's perfectly fine. But once the plant is physically sprayed with the STS, guys, it's you cannot use it. Do not use it for anything other than gaining seeds. So definitely, this is my little project, guys. I've been working on it, trying my hardest right now, guys, to get some S1 seeds, because I definitely want to cross it with another breed, with the Blackberry Moon Rocks, and then get F1 seeds. And once I get the F1, guys, I'm going to use those as testers, and then I'm going to be just handing them out like candy, guys, because I want to see if you guys can find any unicorns and stuff like that. It's definitely if you guys like growing autoflowers. I'm not sure. I don't know. Tell me in chat, guys. You guys like growing autoflowers? Are you guys okay with growing autoflowers? Because that's what it would be. I'm an autoflower grower. I love everything about autoflowers. I know there's a lot of, some people, I guess you could say there's a little bit more cons than pros when it comes to growing autoflowers, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's a challenge, and I always like a challenge. Some good coffee. All right. Yeah. So, guys, chat. Any questions for me? Did you guys have? On anything on the STS, what you guys would like to know, maybe? Now I don't know almost everything about it, but I did my research on it, so I kind of, I'm familiar with STS and stuff like that. Now, as far as brands and different brands and like what to use, I couldn't tell you guys. I don't know what works, what doesn't, because I'm old school. We used to do colloidal silver, and that's what we used to use to reverse cannabis plants and stuff, but you had to use quite a bit of it, and it had to be a right dosage. I don't know, it's just you had to be a chemist pretty almost, just to get it right, for it to work for you. So yeah, anybody got any questions out in chat for me? All right, let's see. We can continue here, guys. Yeah. So we went over storage. We went over not to consume it. We don't do anything like that. And then some directions with when you get the STS, it varies. Some companies tell you hey, spray it every 3 to 5 days, and give it a couple of sprays every 3 to 5 days, and then do it for a period of time. I think it's like maybe a month stretch. Or more. It might be 6 to 7 sprays, with each spray being a week or so that has gone by. So yeah, give or take a month, a little over. And I'm curious is if anybody out there in chat right now, if you guys use STS, should have many autos to spray at once. That I should. Well, I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I got 4, 5. I've got 5 autos growing right now. So I mean, technically, I could do that, but I do use it for my medicine though. So I do need a harvest. So I plan on filming that too, guys. So I gotta have a harvest. But for now, I'm gonna use just 2 of them now. I'm gonna use this one right here, this unknown, but it's from Bass Buds. So they have really good genetics. I'm pretty sure I can get this one to reverse. I'm pretty sure. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. And once I do, crossing it with the Blackberry Moon Rocks, and I have that in my. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that's a harvest video in my channel. You guys can go and check out. And you can see that. That's just straight up Blackberry Moon Rocks right there. That wasn't crossed with anything, so that's just the Blackberry Moon Rock strain, autoflower. But yeah, you know what, Ghost Grower, that's not a bad idea. I think once I clear this one out and I could do another run, I think definitely I will line up a whole bunch of autos, and then we'll do STS, and we'll just spray the whole tent, and we'll just spray it all down and see what happens. Definitely don't, when it comes to pollination time, I don't want to like 4 or 5 of them in there pollinating each other, because that'll be too confusing. I won't know what's what. I'll have it all labeled and stuff like that, but I'll definitely have to be more considerate on who I'm pollinating, who's pollinating what strain is doing what, and stuff like that. So, but that's not a bad idea. So definitely, all right, good job, Ghost Grower. That'd be some good videos too, right there. Yep. All right. The pollen won't fall. Yeah, that's true. By having a lot of them in there, yeah, that pollen won't fall as easy. All right. Let's see here. Streamlabs. It says you want some stickers. Use Rex. So yeah, I'm not on Streamlabs. That's weird. I don't know why Streamlabs is. I don't know if you guys can do that. Hey, because I don't even know where to begin to pick a random winner from this one. I remember I had to do it last time, was from a hat that I had to pick. Yeah. Yep, you gonna try it anyway? Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, go on there and try it. Let's see. It goes. Yep, you received 1 entry. All right. It shows you received an entry. Okay, but then how would I pick the winner from here? Because I'm on my, you guys can't see, but I'm on my laptop right here. That's right underneath here. Let's see here. All right. Interesting. Yep. Streamlabs is giving Cal. Yep, Cal, you got to received an entry too. All right. Okay. All right. Is it just you 2 guys in here? Hey Cal, you're at my first one too, right? You're at my first live, huh? I think, yeah. I think I remember. I think I saw you at my first live. Yep, I remember. Yep. Okay, cool, awesome. Well, thanks for coming out to this one. Thank you so much. Is it just you, Cal, and Ghost Grower? Is that all we have right now in the lobby here in chat? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, shit, Cal. If it stays that way, there'll be no need. I was gonna do a giveaway with with the hat and pick some numbers and stuff like that. But if it's just you 2, I know Ghost Grower, he already run a pack. So if it's just you towards the end, then then you want a free pack from me. Okay. How about that, Cal? Well, hope that'll work out for you there. Thanks for coming out and showing up. Oh, in case you don't know, here, I'll show you again here what's in the pack, guys. I got it right here. All right, let's see. Let me open it up here. You'll get, we got a keychain here, keychain lighter holder. You put your lighter right in here, it holds it for you. Yep. Got a keychain there. We got some stickers. We got some stickers, and then I got some Ruderalis Rex stickers here for you guys. Got to represent. And then I got we got some. I got a few other stickers in there too. But then we got a wristband. You know, it says, you know, cool stuff. You know, live. What does this one say? Live life high. Stuff like that. And then the main attraction, which is these guys right in there. And those are 6 magic beans, guys. Yep, that come in the pack. So, I call it the little Ruderalis Rex pack. Yeah, yep, pretty much, yeah. You guys, yeah, definitely. Yep, yeah, don't worry, Ghost Grower, I'll hook it up. Definitely, yep. And then I'll put it, here, let's do it again here real quick. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. And there it is in chat. I wrote it in chat real quick in case you guys forgot. Yep. Just at the end of the stream, go ahead and just go there and just reach out to me. And I will make sure I will get those out to you guys ASAP. All right? Because spring is here, guys. I want you guys able to go and pop these suckers and get them going, you know, or whatever. Or you guys can hold on to them and use them as souvenirs, whatever you guys want to do. It's up to you guys, really. Yeah, summer's here. Yeah, I would say that where I'm at, but the weather is wonky, man. It's sometimes, I mean, I'm still wearing a beanie, you know, and I'm in a sweatshirt and stuff like that. I mean, weather, it still gets, oh, Sammy, heck yeah. Hey, how's it going, Sammy? Yep, reach out, yep, email me, yep, because you still won. I got you covered. Heck yeah. Awesome, Sammy, yep. And yeah, Ghost Grower, you're right, man. Summer is here, but not where I'm at. It's still cold. I think about Mother's Day, I think I'm able to plant stuff outside in the ground because it'll be warm enough. I think I'm clear from the frost. But I live at 8,000 feet. I'm at 8,400 and something, 8,420 something feet. So I live pretty up there. So it gets cold, very cold where I'm at. Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm glad Ghost reached out to you. Definitely. Yep, you won. Yep, that's awesome. Heck yeah. And Sammy, oh yeah, I just showed it out. I don't know if you're just a second ago here. I'll show you again right now, guys, what you'll get. It's the Ruderalis Rex pack right here, guys. So what happens is you'll get some stickers, some random. I got a few other stickers in there, but the one cool one, I got the Ruderalis Rex sticker right here. I got a few other stickers. You'll get 6 magic beans. In there, you'll get a wristband. Comes with a wristband on there, and comes with a keychain and a lighter holder. Keychain with the lighter holder. Guys, this is my way of saying thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming out to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all that stuff, guys. Thank you for live chat. Thank you for shooting out for me. Thank you for just coming out, guys. Thanks. So, yeah. Heck yeah. So, yeah, and chat, you guys can do the whole IREX thing in there too, but I have no idea how to pick from here. I have no idea where to even go, where it'll generate a winner. So that's the only thing I'm in the dark on that one. Now, off of Streamlabs, yeah, but it wasn't allowing me. I tried off of Streamlabs, and it was I don't know, it wasn't working. I know Streamlabs is counting your guys' entries for sure. I just from there, I'm lost. I have no idea because I'm just on YouTube right now. I'm not on Streamlabs. So, yeah. So I don't even know how Streamlabs is showing up right now, but it is. So I guess I'll roll with it. I'm not tech savvy, guys, at all. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, let's see. How many people we got in here now? All right, we got Ghost, we got Cal, we got Sammy. All right, that's 3. Is it just 3 of you guys in here now? How many times can you enter? Just once. When you write it once, it'll enter you just once. I think so. I don't know if it'll do it again. but I think it's just once you type it once, it'll yeah, it'll enter you in. So, but whenever I can figure that out, I'll yeah, no worries. Yeah, once I figure all that out, guys, I'll definitely have a way, and I'll start doing more, a little bit more giveaways here and there, and not with using that platform, or I guess where it picks a random winner and stuff like that, instead of me doing it old school, with a hat, writing down, some numbers and names and putting it in a hat, because that's literally what I was gonna do, guys, because I wasn't sure how to else keep it fair, because I just want to keep it fair for everybody when I do my giveaways and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, guys, definitely. And when this comes out, like, I don't know, like, let's see what names for this being this small, right, guys, and for being an unknown, what names should we give it? We should definitely give it a name. What should we call it? Let me know in chat, guys. Come up with a little clever name of what we can call it. And that way, that's what I'll stick with it, and I'll just call it that. Now, I won't call it that from Fast Buds, because that's not theirs. I know this is Fast Buds for sure, but it's an unknown. It's an unknown because I picked it out of a mix pack. So it was when you buy the 5, you get 5 seeds. When you buy the mix pack, it's like, I don't know. It's a great deal. I think it's like $20, and you get 5 autoflowers. But they're all mixed. You just don't know which one you're growing, which is fine with me. As long as I'm growing some herb. Hey, I'm there. I'm cool. They also sent me some Mendo. They sent me some Mendo Frost autoflowers. They sent me 2 of those, guys. So I'm super stoked to grow those, man. I can't wait. So I'll definitely be doing videos on that one, just by itself, just because I know it's going to be pretty damn dope. I think so. Anyway. Yeah. All right. All right, how are you guys doing this evening? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a good day today. Whether if you went to work, I hope you had a great day at work. If you had a day off, I hope you had an awesome day off. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Ghost Grower, yeah. Ghost Grower, where you at? Don't worry about Streamlabs, Sammy. You guys are good. You guys are good. As long as everyone's respectful. That's all I ask. Just everyone, please be respectful. But you guys can pretty much do what you want in chat, which is fine with me. I don't know how Streamlabs be tripping though, huh? Let's see here. Okay, before you can use by clicking right of my name. So, yeah, I do that, but it does not give me the option. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. StreamYards, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I need something, guys. I got to figure it out, because these lives I got to do. I don't know if it's grainy or if I'm lagging a lot on your guys' end. But I definitely wanted to do it through Streamlabs, because it looked like a really cool platform to use and stuff like that too. And then it had the giveaway options and stuff, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, you're right, Cal. Yeah, Streamlabs is going crazy right now. It for sure is. Yep. Nothing I can do about that. I'm not even, I'm not tech savvy. I feel like I got to be a hacker to know what the hell's going on, how to use that program. Yep. Cheers, guys. I'm having some coffee here. Yeah. That's my plan, guys. I plan on making some S1 seeds here with this one here, and then crossing it with Blackberry Moon Rocks, getting some F1 seeds. Now, once I get the F1 seeds, yep, guys, that's what I plan out. I'm just gonna hand them out, guys, as testers, and then I definitely would love the feedback. If you guys ever get them from me, I would love the feedback, the photos of you growing them, what they look like, different phenotypes you guys end up with. If you guys end up getting a unicorn, let me know. I'll send you guys some pollen or something, and we can work something out, and maybe we can save those genetics, because it is an autoflower, so it is kind of hard to save that generation. It's usually one generation and then they're done. Sleeves, yo, all right, what's up, Sleeves? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. All right. We're just talking about STS spray and stuff like that that I've been using on this one here behind me. Sprayed it down twice, and then yeah, I got some episodes on that on my channel doing that. And then yeah, and then I was saying I plan on making some S1 seeds with this one, and then crossing it with the Blackberry Moon Rocks autoflower that I have, and then and then taking those F1 seeds and then handing them all out as testers. As long as I get definitely feedback, guys, they're all free. As long as I can get some feedback, though, get some pictures. Definitely want to see what they look like. Like I said, oh yeah, and if we run into a unicorn, definitely let me know. I'll try to save some pollen, and that way, if you guys end up having a unicorn or a really really nice one, we can save it. Just reach out to me, and I will send some pollen over. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to save those genetics. Yeah, definitely, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future videos and stuff like that for this channel. I definitely plan on sticking around if that's YouTube. If YouTube lets me. If YouTube doesn't start stripping out and stuff like that. I know for a while I started posting the same videos on my DWC, and it kept flagging it and restricting it. And I'm just like I titled it the same way I always titled it before, and it never got restricted. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting flagged and getting restricted. So I'm still trying to work on that, guys. My titles might vary on my videos and stuff like that from what you're used to seeing. So yeah, YouTube is hopefully understanding and will view my channel as educational, because it kind of is, and that's what I kind of leaning towards. I kind of want to show you guys educational wise on how to maintain plants, look out for deficiencies, and do other stuff, other scientific stuff like that, like this STS spray that we're talking about right now. That stuff is it's all science. You're using different chemicals and stuff like that to block a hormone, ethylene, in a plant to make it grow male parts, stuff like that, which is cool. So I plan on doing a lot of videos where it's very educational, and that's as long as YouTube allows me to and stuff like that, because I know a lot of these creators out here, these cannabis creators, I know they're getting flagged and getting deleted, and even the big ones that are out there, like the Strain Show. They deleted the Strain Show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. But with Matt and I believe it was with Matt and Nick, his brother Nick or something like that. Yeah, and they got deleted, and there were they had 400,000 subscribers, something like that. Yeah, so I do have to be careful too on my videos and stuff like that. I try to but I do try to show yeah. Yep, I do try to show, plants and stuff like that. Even when I mess up too, guys, even if I mess up or I'm having deficiencies, I love to show that. And I don't want to show it to be like, hey, I'm such a bad grower or anything like that. No, it's more to show like, hey guys, all right, have your plants ever looked like this? Have you ever dealt with this situation? Okay, well, what are we gonna do from here? It's more educational that way. Is why I do that. Is why I show you guys. So even if you guys follow me right now on my channel, on my DWC, if you follow those episodes, you'll see right now I'm struggling. I kind of got it under control right now, but for now, I feel like I'm gonna run into some shit again here. Just not quite sure what, but DWC is very tricky. Very tricky. It was to start the seedling, to get the roots to hit the water. Pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say that right away. But once the roots hit the water, guys, it's true. The growth is it's gnarly how fast they grow. It's super fast. It's only mine's only 13 days. 13 days old or 14 days, and it already looks like it's been I mean, it looks way older than what it should be, and that's because of the growth on there, and so I'm pretty stoked. So it is causing me some problems, the leaves and stuff like that, getting some rust spots on there, and I can't figure out whether if I'm having a CalMag issue or if it's just the water temps in my DWC. Anywho, whatever. That's for another time. So yeah, back to STS talk and stuff like that, guys. Yeah, will it work? I don't know. Hopefully, the stuff that I'm using right now. Again, I don't want to blast any company, so I'm not going to say which STS spray I got from or which one I'm using now. Just because I don't know if this is going to work or not, so I want to make sure that this stuff works before I give any shout outs or anything like that, because definitely don't want to give a shout out to something that doesn't work, and then I look like an idiot. Anyway, yeah, so this is it here. Spraying her down, and it should be sprayed down in about another 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it every 3 days. She seems to be able to handle it. No stress, still no signs of stress. So as long as I see no signs of stress, I'm going to do it a lot more frequently. Spray her down, and I think that's what some companies suggest too. When you do buy the STS spray, there's it's like 3 to 5 days in between. You spray them and then wait 3 to 5 days, spray them again. And you can just keep going until I see male parts growing, and that's what I plan on doing. Yep. All right. How we doing in chat, guys? How we doing out there? All right, guys. Here, let's say this. Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Let's say that you had STS spray right now, and you guys had a grow going. What strains would you guys be crossing, or what strains would you want to make seeds with? And is it an autoflower or is it photo period? Let me know in live chat, guys. Let me know. What would you guys do? Oh yes, some GG is always dope. Yep, hands down, dopest dope you'll ever smoke. Yep, GG. That was a Pineapple Express reference. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, but yeah, sometimes I like to do a lot of movie quotes. I don't know. I'm just a dork, I guess. All right. Let's see. I do anything that's a photo. Okay. I'm not picky, and I hate paying for seeds. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, sleeves. Hey, you did win, man. So reach out to me. Email me. I don't know if you have or not. Maybe you did already. Email me so I can send you what I got. They're regular. They're not autos right now. What I have, they're regular seeds. So I'm sending 6. I send 6 magic beans out. And it can be either. I mean, it's either or though. You might get some males, get some females. That's just a given on the regular. But they're not autos. So I don't know how you feel about that. Eventually, yes, I will be just doing nothing but autos. Correct. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, what I have here, they're not autos right now. Yeah. Yep, they're just regular 6 regular magic beans. They're straight. It's a Colombian landrace, is what it is, guys. It's a Colombian. Here, give me a second here, and I'll show you what they'll end up looking at. Give me a second here, guys. Okay. All right. This is right here. This is what they'll look like. And it's in a solo cup. And this is about, almost, I want to say almost maybe 2 weeks old. Yeah. Yeah, definitely they're land races. So they'll get pretty big, and it's Colombian. And that's where, and here, I'll give you guys a little backstory on it. And this is because that's what it was told to me, that these seeds, I got a bunch of free seeds out from this company. I'm not going to put them on blast or anything like that. They're okay. They're all right. They're a decent company. And that's, I'm growing out right now. I've got 2 other ones in my tent right now that are growing. They're beautiful looking. And It's like what now? What is it? Oh shit, land race. It's like $5. No tracking. What is? Huh? What do you guys? What? I says I'm pregnant. I don't want. So I don't what? So I don't enter giveaways. Pass it on to someone else. Okay. Plus it would cost an arm and a leg to send it to me. I'm from. Oh, you're New Zealand. And is he like New Zealand? Is that? Is that where you're from? Maybe, or am I reading? Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, Sleeves. Yeah, no worries, man. Okay, you're in New Zealand. Yeah, that would cost me enormously. Yep, definitely. Okay, I'll definitely pass it on. And I understand, hey, you're paranoid, no worries, man. I'm not gonna question you anymore on that. That's how you feel. Kudos, man. So definitely we'll pass it on. We'll put it back in the cookie jar. But yeah, so this is what they'll end up looking like, guys. They get pretty big pretty fast. So yep, and they're regular. So yeah, that's why I threw 6 in there. So that way it gives you guys a decent chance to have some females in there. Yeah, and if you guys want, I can figure out a way to do tracking and all that too. We'll see. We'll see how much more it is. If I can figure out if it costs an arm and a leg to do tracking, then probably not. But don't worry, guys. I'm good for it. If you guys reach out to me, I will send them to you. You will receive them, definitely. Because I've got. I mean, guys, I've got nothing but packs and packs here, right here, guys, that I plan on sending out. And then, like I said, until when my stuff is ready. From what I got going on. Oh, sorry guys, my dog just bumped into. And then what I got going on with this project going on, and then I'll have my own, and then definitely we'll be giving a lot of those out as testers, because I definitely want some feedback, guys. So, yep, that's what I plan on doing. Yeah, but I don't want to do it when I have the S1. So once this one seeds itself, I don't want to use those seeds as testers, because can't do that to you guys. For one, that's gonna be garbage. Just because the genetics on the seeds are gonna vary. It may not look like this. It could be skinnier. It could be smaller. It could be taller. It could be fatter. It could be So I'd have to go through, and that's why so let's say. For instance, let's say she gave me a handful right now, maybe 100 of her seeds that she pollinated herself, and gave me 100 seeds off of this right here. So then I would take maybe a handful, I would take maybe 20 of those and grow those out and pick the best looking one out of that one and self it again. And then that'll become an S2 seed. And then I'll take that S2 and then I'll cross it with another autoflower that I really like, that has really strong genetics, and then cross that, and then that'll become an F1, and it'll go back to being an F1 seed, and then go from there, and then take those F1 seeds and grow those F1 seeds out, and then keep going, and then have it pollinate itself, and then have F2 seeds, and keep going, and then F3, F4 until it's stabilized. But by the time they're F1, they should be a lot more uniform. And that's why I don't mind, once it gets to F1, I don't mind handing them out as testers, because then I think it'll be worth it for you guys as well. So that way I'm not giving you guys garbage. I don't want to give you guys garbage. I would never give you guys garbage. So even these seeds are really good, guys. I can tell you right now, I'm growing them myself. So the seeds I have right now in the pack, in the Ruderalis Rex pack, they're good. Everything's good with them. And by any chance, if you had any issues or anything, just reach out to me again, and I'll send you another pack or something. If you had any issues, just let me know. Take pictures of them if they don't germinate, but for sure they will, though. You guys should have no problems with these. So yeah, yep. And so the company that I bought out and I didn't bought out, but I bought from. Some of their genetics and stuff like that. Well, they sent out a bunch of free Colombian landrace seeds. At least this is what was told to me. So I'm growing them out to see what's what, and so far, I mean, it's definitely. I mean, they're definitely good genetics so far. You know, they're growing on point. They're growing nice and strong. Um, I got a few that are different. I got one in there. It's a little shorter, more compact, but more beautiful, more symmetrical. Very pretty, very pretty. So you'll see. I'll be doing videos on that too. You'll see them as they grow up. And sometimes when I do my DWCs, you'll see them down there at the bottom of my, my videos. So you can watch. You kind of watch them grow up too, as well as that, as well as my DWC auto, the Moby Dick, because I'm super excited to see that one once it's flowering out. Moby Dick sativa, so it should be a monster. And then because I'm doing it in DWC, it should be very terpy. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. Have you guys out there? How about you, Sleeves? Have you grown any Moby Dick before? It sounds like you don't really mess with autos, which is fine. But have you done it in a photo period, maybe? Just curious if anybody's grown anything with Moby Dick in it and how that come out for them. How are your results? Very curious to know. Yeah, let me know in chat. Alright. Yepers. Yeah, so let's see here. What? Never got my hands on Moby. Okay, I'm a beginner grower. Haven't tried much yet. Okay, Sleeves. Yeah. Hey, I hear you, man. You know what? I'm a beginner grower too. I've only been doing it for what, maybe 2-3 years, something like that. Especially with the autos. Now, autos wasn't what I first dabbled in. Actually, it was photo periods and regular seeds. It was feminized. All that. But it was definitely photo period where you 12-12 if you want to flip to flower. That's what I was used to growing. That's what I started growing. That's what I grew up growing. Definitely was illegal though when I was growing up as a kid, and I was around it a lot. My cousins and stuff like that, they were into it and stuff. So of course they passed down a little bit of knowledge to me as I grew old enough, a little older, in my teens and stuff like that. And then and then as everything became legal and medical came out and stuff like that, then I started doing it for myself. And God, man, he says, "Yo, man, if I would have filmed my first one, dude, I had no idea what I was doing, guys." That plant came out hilarious, let's just say. And then after I started getting better, and then definitely, if you guys get a chance, there's this, I will give a shout out to these guys because these guys have great genetics, and it's called Free World Genetics. If you guys check them out, they've got amazing genetics. And me and my wife, we grew out one called Orange Cookies Chem, and that was, it was so good. I mean, it was super stony. And I'm talking about like it had me like high school stoned, where I like lost my hearing, where you have that little high pitched ring. It did one of those to me and my wife here. It was pretty hilarious. I haven't been that tore up from the floor up for a while. So, but these guys got great genetics. Try them out. Yeah, they could be a little pricey, but they're totally worth it, guys. They're definitely, they're totally worth it. If you guys have a chance, do it or not. I mean, everyone has their their own peeps they go through and stuff like that for growing. Their own company, that you guys trust and stuff like that. I trust Fast Buds. I love Fast Buds. So that's pretty much, I go through a lot. I go through other different companies too. Don't get me wrong. Green Fox Farms, that's a good one right there. Irvine Seeds company, that's a good one too. Those are all pretty good ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody have any questions? Any questions for me? We're getting we're gonna get close to wrapping things up here. If anybody has any questions for me, feel free, guys. Always in chat, feel free to ask me anything you guys want. I mean, it could be cannabis related, not cannabis related. It's okay, you know. If you guys want to know a little bit more about me or anything like that, go ahead, feel free and ask. Yeah, definitely. Oh, what a night. What a night. I am burnt. I don't know about you guys, man. I am burnt. Do a lot of work, and then I internship at a grow op. So it's a really big greenhouse, nothing but cannabis plants, all the way down. Pretty cool. And I intern there for right now. And then and until I'm done with my internship, and then I'll get hired on. And then I'll get hired on as a grower. And then yeah, and then I'll be doing it for a living, guys. Heck yeah. A little bit about me. I used to be a chef. For 15 years, I was a chef. That was my thing. That's what I was doing. Always in the kitchen. Yeah, cool stuff like that. Yep, not anymore. I had a back injury. Couldn't tell you what I did to my back, but definitely injured it, and took me out of the kitchen. Man, I can barely stand. Whew, more than an hour, and it's excruciating for me. And so I gotta sit. But here's the catch, though, guys. Here's what sucks. If I stand too much, it hurts my back. If I sit down too much, it hurts my back. So I'm there trying to find the Goldilocks zone, if you would, trying to find the medium. And it sucks, man. Every day I'm trying to battle that. Let's see here. Sleeve skunk is good, and different kinds. Oh, sleeves. You have your own genetics, or are you just growing skunk right now? Yeah, go sip in a skunk auto. Oh, yeah. Oh, as far as my back, I couldn't tell you guys. I need surgery on it. So what I have is I've got enough arthritis as a 70-year-old. It's in my back right now. I'm only, 42? 42 years old, but I have a back of a 70-year-old. I have a crap ton of arthritis. I've got that, what is it, disc degenerative disease. I have that, where my discs, they start to disappear, disintegrate. I got stenosis, where on the bottom of my spine, my L5 S1, it's pressing down on each other, and then I have a couple of discs that are out and pressing up against my sciatica. So it's a lot of mumble jumble going on in my lower back, and I gotta eventually get surgery. So that's gotta happen pretty soon, actually. Here, guys, I'm already in the works with the doctor, doing CTs, getting MRIs done, and stuff like that. And my next move is talking to a neurosurgeon. I gotta talk to a neurosurgeon. That can possibly it's either them that's gonna go in there, or some other type of surgeon that's gonna go into my back, but. And as far as what they want to do, I have no clue. I know they were kind of talking about fusion, fusing the bones together, like removing the disc, fusing it together. But then after that, I would definitely have limited mobility. Like I wouldn't be able to bend over like I used to pick something up. I can only go so far down now, and then come up. So I know they were talking about that. So it's something that I have to be, a little conscious about too, because I'm like, well, I mean, I've got to work. I do stuff, I got to bend down and be able to pick things up. I work with a lot of plants and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's yeah, I gotta be able to do things, so that's one thing I'm really concerned about. But I kind of do need the surgery, though, guys, because I'm in an incredible amount of pain sometimes. Sometimes it just gets so unreal. and nothing really helps it. It doesn't, I'm just kind of on my own, stuck with the pain until it finally lets up, until I pass out. Yeah, for real. Yep. Let's see, what does it say here? Do it will help if they think you're for you. Oh, okay. Best interest. Yeah, yeah. That's just it. I keep thinking, is it? I mean, I guess it has to be my best interest because I can't live the way I'm living now. So I mean, the only other option is a surgery, and go from there. So I'm hoping maybe, okay, all right, be in a shit ton of pain right now and have my mobility, or maybe it fixes my pain and I get out of pain, but I have less mobility. So it's kind of, I'm trading one for the other. And I've already lived with this devil right now. So I'm definitely thinking about the other side of it, okay, maybe I do get the surgery, that might help this time, but it could backfire on me too, though. And I'm afraid that because I hear stories that once you do get back surgery, that's it, and you'll end up getting another one down the road, and you just continue, and that's something I'm like, God, I just wish it's just want to be one and done, I want my cake and I want to eat it too, I guess, but I guess that's not the way it is. That's for a lot of people, so that's what I fear too, is like once they start going into my back and doing surgery, that another year or two down the road I'm gonna have to do it again, and just have to keep in and out of surgery, in and out of surgery, in and out of surgery, and then just watch my mobility deteriorate, which is definitely heartbreaking. It's something I don't want to see or go through. Yeah, I see a lot that has no regrets. Yeah, that's something that I definitely I've been thinking about for quite a while now. But to be honest with you guys, 100%, I think I will. I think I'm just gonna go through with it and do the surgery because it's better than what I'm. It's got to be better than what I'm living now. Even if it takes a little bit of my mobility, I'll figure it out. Like I'll adapt. Um, uh, that's just my thought process of how I'll handle it. Um, just my concern is, it's just that this once they dig into my back, they're just gonna have to keep doing it years and years and years down the road, and then just keep doing it over and over, and stuff like that. That's more my fear, and I don't want. I just if it was like if they could tell me one and done surgery for me, you're good to go. Fuck yeah, then I would just do it and be over with. Yeah. Yep. Enough of my back, though, huh? I'm pretty sure you guys have back problems too, right? Everybody hurts. Everybody hurts somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, all right. Let's see. Who do we have in chat here, guys? Who's all here still? Sleeves, Ghost, and Cal. Are you guys all still here? Is it just three of you guys? Right. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. So, if anybody new that just joined us, please give a shout out. Give me a shout out in chat. I think it's just us, still us three, right, guys? Or I should say us four, right? Me and you three. We got Ghost Grower still. Yep. Cal. All right, Cal. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Sleeves. Awesome. All right. Us three. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to know about the STS or anything like that? Because I will have it. I will have it on my channel too, guys. I do every episode, every time I spray. I'll do a video on it and show you guys how the plant comes along and yeah. If there's anything else you guys want to know, please give me a holler right now. If not, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Yepers. Alright, yeah, because sorry, I got my little cheat sheet on what to talk about so I don't get too boring, you know what I mean, guys? That's why I have something to keep it rolling, keep me talking. Yep, you too, Cal. Yep, everyone in chat, definitely. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget, guys, to reach out to me. Ruderalis Rex 420 at Gmail. Okay, reach out to me. All right, and I will get these out to you guys ASAP. All right. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. Sleeves, Ghost Grower, Cal. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming out. Too bad we didn't have any more people, but I have brand new channels, so hopefully as I grow and stuff like that, we'll get some more people coming in, and it'll be a lot more fun and stuff, guys. So I think most positive that's gonna happen. So yeah, all right. Well, thanks for coming out, guys. Alrighty, peace, guys.